Yo, it's Indy Chief. I just wanted to show some of these heads I found at my honey hole. All these come from the same site. Probably about 5 or 6 acres, maybe a little more than that, I ain't sure. And this is just my collection. About every one of my buddies has a collection about half this big. Here's some of the axes I found from there. I got 3 buddies that's all found other axes from this same site. And I got like bundles of broken pieces of axes that don't fit together, so there was a bunch of axes that come from this area. Here's some grinders that I found. I think everybody I know has got one from this field. Pretty cool. Tons of rough grinders, or ones they just didn't use that much. I probably got a 5-gallon bucket full of ones like this. Here's some other little hammer grinding tools. Another little one busted right there. Pretty cool square one. Hammer or something, I don't know. Some other stuff, some nutting stones. It's got a little dip right there. That's a little round rock I found in the same field. That one too. And here's another round little rock. Here's a cool little grinder. Got a couple little edges on it. Here's a cool little grooved braiding stone, I think, and this is made out of material that's not anything like any of these others. This is like some super lightweight sandstone. Some shell. Find a lot of that. It's close to the river, but not in the floodplain. Here's some slate, some tons of broken celts and gorgets and pendants and about anything you can think of. That's about the most highly polished hard stone I've got right there. These are all broken celts. That one's actually made of hard stone. You can see their little thumb grooves and scratch marks. If I can quit shaking a little bit. Here's a bunch of broken pieces of them too. All kinds of just rough ones and ones that they didn't maybe make into them. Bunch of big stuff. Find tons of this. I got a whole tote full of broken pieces from here that are like this, and broken tails like that, and broken pieces. You know, just stuff. Big rough stuff. Anybody seen anything like that? I've found about 5 of them in this field. I think they're a pretty good scraping tool. Lots of stuff like this. There's a lot of pretty cool stuff. Found that right there in the creek, right by the site. Pretty cool. Lots of broken tips like this all over the place. I mean hundreds of them. Lots of broken tails, tons of broken tails from there. All these points here, check them out. Some of them are pretty cool. They're kind of rough. They're not super finely worked, but they're definitely fun to find, especially when you're in a site that's got this many of them. I've come out of here with hundreds of broken ones at one time. There's some bigger stuff from there. Some pretty cool. This field's just loaded with flint. I'm talking tons of flint everywhere. You can't take a step without walking on it. Here's a pretty nice one from there. Here, check these out a second. I almost forgot. Hold on just a second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Check those out. Old hornstone scraping tools. Lots of these in there. Hundreds of these little brokes and blunters. Old blades they just wore out, and little blunters. Pretty cool. There's a bundle of them. Can't hardly see these, but I got a bunch of them in here. About all these in this little case here, I really think were reused blunters. Some of them might just be broken primitive time or something, but most of them have actual rework on the edge of them. These here are some of the better ones I've found right here. In this case, there's some broken drills, bundle of broken drills, some blades. I think these might be North Blade or Snyder preforms or something. I ain't real sure. Maybe not. They're super thin, I know that. That's the longest one I found in there, and it's got the broken tip. Some pretty cool little ones in here. Some Kirk blade going on in here too, check that out. That one. Where's the other one at? Oh, right here. Pretty cool. used up Kirk blades right there. And right here, I think. There's a heartbreaker from there, kind of odd. A lot of these side notch, ground base. A lot of broken tails of those. I haven't found a lot of whole points of them, but there's broken tails like mad that they didn't reuse for some reason. Pretty cool. Lots of little blades in here. Boy, that one early arcadic right there for sure. There's a bunch of different cultures around this same little field. I've found about anything you can think of out there. Here's just the roughest one ever. I don't know, check them out, see what you think, man. Pretty cool, lots of fun finding them, I know that. This one's pretty cool, it's got the tip flute reworked. I ain't sure what kind that really is, that might be early arcadic or something. Here's a little cob blade I found from there. Got the bevel. Pretty cool. Here's another. Lots of these tails like this. Everywhere. Wish I'd have got there before the plow did. Nevertheless, check them out. See what you think. Here's a big flake tool. Nice workings on the edge. I don't know if you can see it. I sure can't. Some of these are just huge. I mean, look how thick that is. That's actually a pretty cool one there, but I think that was a little drill. Something, you know, like that. Got some stacks on some of these. Pretty funny, pretty crazy on some of them. It goes out, and I think might be a big table rock. Alrighty, I guess that's the end of it. Thanks for watching.